So this is Cisco Packet Tracer app, and on this we'll perform our third practical. That is, we'll construct a star topology using switch and different PCs. Okay, just like we have done it in your lab. So for that you'll need a 4 PCs. So here you can see different things. There are routers, switches, hubs, wireless devices, security, and WAN images. Whereas these are the network devices. These are the end devices. So end devices have PCs, laptops, server like this. Okay. So we required 4 PCs. So we'll select 4 PCs here, and we'll just place here. So this is PC0, this is PC1, PC2, and PC3. So these are 4 PCs we have taken. So it is analogous to your computers inside your lab. Then to connect all of them in a star topology, we need a central hub or switch. So we'll select a network device, and in that switches. So in that switches, we'll select this 2960 switch. So this switch has 24 outputs. You can connect 24 different PCs. Okay. So what you have done, you have chosen 4 PCs. Okay, you can take more number of that, but for your example only, I'm just showing this 4 PCs and a switch. So what are the properties of the switch? We'll see. Then we have to connect all these PCs. See here, through a wire. You can see here different wires are there. So this automatically chooses connection type. This is console cable, copper straight through cable, copper crossover cable, fiber, phone, coaxial, serial, octal, and this is USB. So we want copper straight through. So we'll select like this, and we'll connect this switch to the PC. So you can see here. So you can see different connections here. So there is a port and link, and you can see fast Ethernet 0 to fast Ethernet 24. So these have, when I click here, so you can see there is a one port for console, 24 port for your fast Ethernet, that is LAN cable to connect your computers, 2 ports for your gigabit Ethernet. So I'm connecting fast Ethernet 0/1 to PC0. And in PC0 there is different types. RS-232 connection is there, USB connection is there, USB 1 is there, and fast Ethernet 0. So I will just connect it to fast Ethernet 0. Okay. Next, again I will connect a switch 0, fast Ethernet 0/2 to the PC1 fast Ethernet. Again I will connect fast Ethernet 0/3 to PC3, and again I will connect fast Ethernet 0/4 to the PC2. Okay, so you can see here that all these dots are red, orange, while this is green. That means this has established a connection between switch and PC0. So it will consume some time to establish connected connection between switch and. Okay, now all these points are green. So you can see here that connection between switch and your PCs have been established. Okay, so this is analogous to physical connection between your PCs and switch. Okay, now what we'll do, what will give some we'll give some IP address to the all these PCs. We'll give some IP addresses to all these PCs. So I will just give this PC 0. So just click on this PC 0, you'll get this window. So inside that, just go to the IP configuration and just give IPv4 address, that is static one. I will give you it 172.16.1.10, and subnet mask it automatically chooses. Okay, so this is your IP address for your first PC. Just close this. Again, give IP address to the second PC at 172.17, sorry, 16.1.11, and the subnet mask will be chosen. So I will tell you during your fifth chapter what is this IP address and subnet mask is. Okay, so just concentrate how to things works in your practical labs. Okay, again close this. Again go to the PC3. So I will just rename it as a PC3. PC2 and PC1. Okay. You can go here, IP configuration, write down the IP address 172.16.1.12. Now you can see here for PC1 we have given IP address 172.16.1.10. For PC2 1.11, for PC3 we are giving 1.12. So inside your network you cannot use same IP address for more than one PCs. Okay, so each PC should have a unique IP address. So here I'm going to give 172.16.1.30. Okay, so now we have given IP addresses to all your PCs. So here you can see IP address is given to your PC3. So PC1 has IP address of 1.10, 172.16.1.10. Here you can see 172.16.1.11, 172.16.1.12, 172.16.1.30. Okay, so now it is time to check whether our system is working or not. So to check, we'll select a ping command. So I think you are using ping command on your internet. Okay, in command prompt. So this is your simple video. Okay, so here if I ping this PC to PC4, so first I will ping this PC to PC4. This will show that status will be successful. Status successful. Yes or no, guys? You can see here. So if I ping PC2 to PC1, then again it is successful. See here, PC2 to PC1. Again you can ping PC3 to PC1. It will be again come out to be successful. We can connect this PC4 to PC3. So see here, it will be successful. You can see here PC4 to PC3 successful ping. Okay, so here we have established a successful connection between your all your PCs and a switch. So if you can see select this also. So it has doesn't have a functional port. So this one. Okay, So each PC, so I will just show you PC1. So each PC can communicate with other PCs. So PC1 to PC2 communication is successful. Again, PC1 to PC3 communication is successful. Again, PC1 to PC4 communication is also successful. So PC1 can communicate with all the PCs inside your network. So this is a star topology. स्टार टोपोलॉजी म्हणजे काय हे बघा एक स्विच आहे त्याला तुम्ही काय डिफरंट डिफरंट कम्प्युटर्स कनेक्ट केला सो हा स्विच यू कॅन कनेक्ट 24 पीसीज मॅक्सिमम फॉर दिस स्विच ओके समजतंय कोणाला काय डाऊट आहे यामध्ये लेट मी नो रिस्पॉन्ड थ्रू युअर ऑडिओ अंडरस्टूड ऑर नॉट गाईज येस गाईज ओके सगळ्यांना सगळं समजलंय कसं काय कॉन्फिगर करायचं अगेन यू कॅन कॉन्फिगर युअर स्विच okay through this so this is not intended to your syllabus. I will show you if required. Okay, how to configure a switch. So switch has different, you can see here. So switch has its MAC address, then it has its own flash memory. So you can see here 24 fast Ethernet to gigabit Ethernet. So gigabit Ethernet are used to connect routers to the switch, and fast Ethernet ports are used to connect PCs. So again here you can see MAC address and different things are there here. Okay, and also you can see okay, understood all of you? Any doubts are there? So we'll stop here, and in next lecture or next time we'll see another practical. Okay, remaining practicals I will upload videos and give the links of that videos